Before sliced bread, there was the Drawknife, an elegantly simple tool used in a myriad of handcrafts. The Drawknife has a very long history and can be found throughout the world in archaeological digs, like the Jackson homestead in Maryland and this Viking dig in Sweden. Countless books show the Drawknife as an essential tool. They were used in everything from chair making, wheel making, to spoon making. They were a very versatile tool used in many crafts. Drawknives could be found from books from long ago, like this plate from Roubaud in the 18th century, all the way up to books of today. While flipping through a book in my collection, I found an example of a chamfer guide patented back in the 1800s. They can still be found today in antique auction sites. The guides are pretty simple in their use. They're made up of two pieces that clamp onto your Drawknife, with a crossbar that allows adjustment for the distance between them. Being that they are hard to find, I thought I'd resurrect them. So these anodized aluminum with brass and steel guides can now be found on my website, bearcatwood.com. The calculation for setting up the guides to produce an octagon, which is the first step to rounding square work, is fairly simple. Divide the thickness of the material by 2.41 to find the width of the chamfer needed. Set your guides to this width. I like to use calipers, but there's a graduated scale on the crossbar of 1/8 inch increments and brass thumb screws for toolless adjustment. If you use a Drawknife in your craft, a pair of chamfer guides might be a valuable addition. And whether you find an antique set through an auction site or buy a new set from my site, I hope you'll give these a try. They just might make your work a little easier.